With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo, so that means we are ready to get this one underway.
Left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. On the ground to the right side, Piscotty moving to his right, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting third.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Comes set, and the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2.
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. And Moustakas will chug his way around to third. He's in with 3 bases.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Matt Olson. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Lined hard toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in, Jose Abreu, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's taken for strike one.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it in. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I got 2-1 to count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Jed Jerko. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next.
First baseman Stephen Piscotty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Standing in, number 11. He readies for his first plate appearance. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Melky Cabrera. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Melky Cabrera.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and they will get him at third, as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. One gone. Ripped down the first base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Two out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Quick changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Here's Jed Lowry now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Towards second, and that'll get down for a two-out single. And the two-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Andrus with the slide. The throw. Got him. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Wellington Castillo.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. In there, 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Choo on his way to second now. Now Choo around second. He'll try for 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Elvis Andrus.
The short hit hard. Taken there by Lowry. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard on the ground toward short. Andrus fields it cleanly. One away. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at the center. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in, Matt Olson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Stepping up now,
Designated
Jose Abreu.
Jose
He's 0 for
Abreu.
1 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler. A leap at the wall by Fowler, but it'll come up empty. It's a home run. Here's Melky Cabrera, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that leading off the inning, number 11, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 11.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Andrus has it. No problem here. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jose Martinez hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready now, Randall Grichuk hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Here's Jed Lowry now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swing and a liner. But a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Hard hit to first. Piscotty has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. And there he goes towards second. Hits this one hard the other way. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second. Olson is on his way home, and he will score as well. And he'll get in there safely. At the plate, Melky Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Matt Bowman is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Here's Molina around first. He'll try for 2. The relay, and he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Jose Leclerc is going to take over here in inning number.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas.
He's set. Here it comes. Tommy Pham is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. And that misses 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Molina rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So striding forward now. Dexter Fowler.
Right fielder, Dexter
Ready to
Fowler.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
The batter, number
Here's
3.
Jed Jerko now.
Second
He
baseman.
doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In to score the runner from third. And he is in there. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And the runner from second is in to score. Standing in, number 11. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter,
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Herrera on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end. Ready once again. Wellington
catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Hard hit ball to second. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. Here's Randall Grichuk. He hit a sac fly earlier. Tony Barnett enters to do the
fielder. Randall Grichuk. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Line towards center field, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Jed Lowry.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
Now
Here's the
batting,
catcher,
number 4.
Yadier Molina.
Catcher,
1 for 2 with a double
Yadier
on the ledger so
Molina.
far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Olson was down for the first out in the 7th inning. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play. Now as he'll move up to second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to first. Piscotty is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Melky Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Lifted the other way out to left center. Grichuk has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He's tripled twice already in this ball game.
Fielder, Tommy Pham.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's Jerko now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Outfielder Steven.
55.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in once again, number 11. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here he comes on 2-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding into the box, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Matt Bush comes on to pitch from.
Now pitching for Texas, number 51.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Calling for it, Olsen. And that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Odubel Herrera.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A called strike on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham going back at the track, and they have taken the lead. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Left fielder,
from the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Striding in, Yadier Molina, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Lowry rounds third and is striding for home. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jed Jerko. He bats with a homer and two doubles to his credit. Jake Diekman enters here looking to get the
for Texas. Number 41.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Diekman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Chu looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
First baseman number 55.
Stephen Piscotty is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Ready to take his hacks again, number 11, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Mike Napoli will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Trevor Rosenthal gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.
Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Boston Red Sox. Almost time for these two to square off right after this.
Center fielder, number 2.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for 2017
Leading off the
between the
afternoon for
Washington Nationals
Center
and
fielder,
the Boston
Adam
Red Sox.
Eaton.
It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. It's
Leading
the
off the
home opener
afternoon
of
for
this new
Washington,
season between
center
the
fielder,
Washington Nationals
#2.
and the Boston Red Sox. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. In now is Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, center fielder, number 2.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground at third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 3-2 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Roenis Elias is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Bryce Harper is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I said, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So striding in, Jose Abreu, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Again, he sends it out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And Worth among the best in baseball a couple of years ago working the count. He's got it to 3-1 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. In now is Anthony Rendon. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Batting ninth, catcher
Matt Wieters is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And now a pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, number 11. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1-2. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Strasburg comes set. 0-2 on its way. Swing and a miss, and that into the windup and the pitch. Adam Eaton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Curveball that time, not even close. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And
leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
He's set, and the pitch. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Set to get his day started, Shin-Soo Choo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Shin-Soo Choo becomes out number 2 this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Worth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Abreu. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Jason Worth reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Lays off 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Now another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with
leading off for the Red Sox, catcher Blake Swihart.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them. They're both.
And we'll have to leave it there. As digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Eaton on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game.
The second baseman, number 15.
Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And that'll bring in Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. In now is Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, center fielder, number 2.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Mario Guillen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. First offering on its way. Daniel Murphy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman
Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. A barehand play by Bogaerts. How about that? The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting second.
Into the box now,
Designated
Eduardo
hitter,
Nunez. And he's looking to get it
Nunez.
going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third
Now at the
baseman,
plate, number 11.
11.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.